all join me in giving them a warm welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. Virgilio.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Of course, I'm like really thrilled to be up here with Virgilio on stage. Thank you so much to Fida and the Kitchen Bookstore and Shangri-La for this wonderful opportunity. And welcome back to Manila, Virgilio. We're so happy to have you back.
I'm very happy. To be with you. I got to see you like in different cities of the world, which is made in Ireland.
It's funny. It's like we're always in the same place and
Yeah.
within days of each other.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful blessing.
Yeah. So now you.
Well, to start off this afternoon, maybe Virgilio, you can share with us a little bit about your journey as a chef, how you ended up, choosing to be one, and the personal journey that you took getting here where you are today.
Well, yeah. For me, first of all, thank you all the audience. I'm very happy to be here for the second time in Manila. But then, yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I became a chef. It wasn't I didn't know I was going to be cooking. I guess for my whole life until I got 18 years old and I was kind of lost in university trying to be a lawyer. I tried for 1 year, but it was impossible. I used to be a skateboarder. I wanted to be a pro skateboarder. I broke my 2 shoulders, so I had to quit. And that was it for me. I thought traveling was a good way to understand, well, probably not get to see what's going on in the world. And I got a job as a chef. So suddenly I discovered that was the kitchen was my habitat, and yeah, since then I was talking, maybe it was about 19 years old. Yeah, I discovered that I wanted to travel and visit different cuisines. So I've been to different restaurants, different countries, and yeah, then I returned to Peru, and now I'm having Central, which is a Peruvian restaurant, and that's it. It's not the end of the story yet.
Well, actually, I read a little bit that you did spend some time learning at the Cordon Bleu, right? And then also that you worked at Lutèce, which is like one of the most iconic French restaurants in New York. And a little bit of time at San Celoni as well, with Sandy, right? I'm wondering if your experience working with food outside of Peru kind of gave you a sort of a larger determination to go back to your country and use that sort of external point of view to fall in love with your country again.
Well, yeah, that's a good question, because it took me really a while to understand that I was Peruvian. At one point, I wasn't even proud of being a Peruvian chef, because I was cooking for, you mentioned like Lutèce, I was always a Peruvian guy doing French cuisine, a Peruvian guy doing Italian cuisine, a Peruvian guy doing Japanese and Chinese and Spanish cuisine. So this lack of identity, I think at one point gave me the opportunity to think that I could return to Peru and see my country, explore my country again. As I was exploring the world, I had to explore my country, and I just found amazing stuff happening in Peru. I encountered again my culture, my people, my products. So I decided to do a Peruvian restaurant. In those days, it was quite difficult to understand that Peruvian cuisine was on a very good level. So it took me a while to do a Peruvian concept, which is just embracing Peruvian culture and embracing Peruvian products. So that's what we do now. It took me a while to let the people understand that our food is Peruvian, and we are very proud of cooking Peruvian in very high level.
That's very interesting. Actually, I was leafing through the book, and I did see that the book is is laid out according to altitudes, and I understand, I haven't been to Central yet one day, that's still on my bucket list, but I have some friends who had a chance to visit the restaurant, and they did say that the menu is laid out and the ingredients are highlighted according to the altitude. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. You know, one year of exploring Peru gave me the chance to see what was happening in Peru and to listen to people. And I got this understanding of Peruvians that they don't see the world in a horizontal way. They see the world in a vertical way, like with ups and downs. And that was for me very powerful because I was just looking for Peruvian nature, but I ended up seeing Peruvian culture in a very deep way. So when I returned to Lima, which is Lima the capital, which is not it's quite different to the Andes and the Amazon, I decided to do what a Peruvian in the Andes could be doing if they were just seeing a restaurant, seeing the word restaurant with ups and downs. So the menu showcasing different altitudes that at one point you start from below zero, below 20 meters below at the sea level, and then you go up to the mountains in the Andes, and then you can have even dishes at 4,000 meters above sea level. So we're just kind of painting the landscape, and just not painting the landscape, also giving this sense of culture, and also giving the sense of space. So one altitude is defining one ecosystem, and we just use ingredients from different ecosystems of Peru. And that's the idea, you know, like you go to Central and you get to feel this Peruvian biodiversity.
That's really amazing. And from what I understand as well, 100% of the ingredients that are in the book are 100% Peruvian. And I think that it almost feels like an advocacy and a real sort of, crusade for you to be able to do that. And it's something that we here in the Philippines, could like really be inspired with. And I understand as well from your past presentations that even thickeners that you use are all sourced naturally, and I think that is so remarkable. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh well, yeah. I remember when we went together to the market and you showed me everything. I was like, I saw how much you have, and why should we be importing ingredients and thickeners, even sweeteners, because we have them all. We can achieve great textures with barks, with seaweed, with algae, with skins of fish. So we just need to, train our curiosity, our creativity, and use what we have, because I think it's very good for our communities, our people. That's our approach in Central. So when we decided to do this local cuisine, after 5 years, we found out that we were doing something which wasn't probably local, because we were, getting ingredients from the Amazon, from the Andes, from different parts of Peru, but still we were like very global. So, as you said, that we are probably promoting these natural ecosystems with our messages. And we are trying, of course, to inspire people from different parts of the world. And that's not very, we have to do it with the content, and I think a book and a conversation and demonstrations are very good to explain our concepts.
Virgilio mentioned our little trip to farmers market during Fusion, Manila, and I think that what was remarkable was that Virgilio did see some things that were very different from what we have in Peru, but also you did see some things that were similar. I remember Virgilio brought some purple kamote tops in his luggage for his presentation, and he saw mountains of it at farmers, and you were amused with the man. I wanted to see, what you thought were some similarities that you've seen between the Philippines and Peru.
Well, yeah, of course, the way you marinate the fish with your little lime, yeah.
The calamansi.
Yeah,
Calamansi.
yeah, I will say the name. I was amazed because we have something called tiger's milk, which is the liquid that marinates the leche de tigre, yes. And I found everything, all the leche de tigre compressed in that little thing. Yeah, yeah. And we were making this amazing ceviche. For me, it was a ceviche, of course.
It was a kinilaw, so similar.
And we're making that in the market and using all this variety of seaweed that you showed me.
Right. Yeah, we used the lato and the arrocet, and we were buying the fish stall actually at farmers, and we took some live shrimp, right? And some mantis also, and some live crabs that were still moving, and we opened them and took the meat from inside and did a kinilaw ceviche on the spot. And I think it was an amazing thing for both of us to be there doing it, using the amazement that how far away we are from each other in the world, and yet how similar.
But again, very similar, yeah. And we were cooking together, eating together, and yeah, for me it was obviously too much information. Too many ingredients in one day, too many dishes in one afternoon. That's why I don't remember the names, but they were just amazing. And of course, I think that's why I see so much potential in what is happening here, in gastronomy, in food, because the products and I think agriculture of the region that we have are amazing. I didn't have the chance to go there, but I would love to explore one day when I get older.
when your schedule's a little less frazzled, right? After we talked a little bit about the similarities between the Philippines and Peru, I'd like to call attention to the fact that it's been nearly a decade that your cuisine has been really out there. I mean, it's caught the attention of the world, and it's, in a way, for me personally, it's nice to see that I think the Philippines now is kind of following in your footsteps as far as getting some global attention is concerned. And maybe you can give us a few more tips for us Filipino chefs on how to really continue our advocacy to bring our cuisine out there.
Well, yeah, you have always to see your embrace your culture and your products and always see your thing with gratitude. I think that's very, very important. At one point, we have to stop thinking that things that are coming from abroad are better, because they are not. They are mine. They are ours. That's what I'm doing in Peru. I'm like, we used to shave truffles from Italy, and that was luxury for us. And now we are shaving potatoes. Well, you can do the same, of course, with some other stuff. Yeah, of course. It's just a matter of how much you have this gratitude. I mean, like, I didn't. It took me a while to understand that a potato can have this same value as a truffle, but it can happen, of course. And it's just not for just a group of people. It's just not coming from the chefs. The whole community of people that is into food has to be aware that there is something happening, and there is something happening here. So you have to be really aware that this movement that is happening here can take you to some other levels. Now the interaction that we have with food and nature is huge, and it's changing people's economy and life. So we have to do something about it.
Well, I think that here in the Philippines as well, maybe just like in Peru, things aren't industrialized at all. So we're still doing things the old-fashioned way, the way you are doing in Peru. And I think that the world is looking to that now, right? And looking for inspiration from things that are indigenous. And I think that it's great that it's a wonderful parallel with your country and ours. Now, I was looking over the book, and maybe you'd like to tell
the audience what you want them to take away when they take the book home with them. Just a little bit about the message behind the
Yeah. Well, I really don't want people to see a Peruvian book actually, because of course it is a book based on 100% of Peruvian inspirations or Peruvian products and Peruvian culture, but I really want people to see how you can use all your ingredients and all your creativity for making really a better cuisine, making us better, and having this pride of feeling that we belong to one territory. So I think that would be a very strong weapon, for changing things. You mentioned that things are getting very industrialized nowadays. And, well, in this book and what we do at Central, we have many ingredients kind of forbidden in our kitchens. We just try not to call suppliers. We try not to. We have to make things from scratch, and we're using for global ingredients, but we're using ingredients that probably they were left behind. And I'm just calling for curiosity and exploration, and that's what I think books are doing now.
Well, I guess to wind up, I just want to ask you, you inspire so many of the young chefs, not only here in the Philippines, but all over the world. I noticed some of the Shangri-La chefs in the corridor asking if they could get their picture with you already, because they know they're going to have to work with you in the kitchen in a while. So maybe in closing, you'd like to share a message to the young chefs who I'm sure will be seeing this interview, and let them know, how, what they can do, so that they can, be inspired as well and have meaningful work in this industry, just like you.
Yeah. Well, I would say that the young chef that being a chef is not an easy job, and many superficial things are happening in our world, and we know covers of and young chefs, they want to be rock stars. They want to be, maybe here. Yeah, but it takes time. And I keep telling that don't forget that you are a cook from one territory, and of course you just travel. Always keep your identity. And if you, as I was saying to Peruvian chef, like, okay, you can travel the world, but don't forget you're Peruvian. Never forget you're Peruvian. Yeah, because you have to go back and give back what you've learned. I think that's important. But it takes, very hard working, and you have to be very hard working, and of course you're gonna at one point you're gonna feel that it's too difficult being a chef nowadays if you want to achieve success. But if you really are hardworking, it's gonna happen.
Okay, so congratulations again,
Thank you.
Virgilio, on all your accolades. And on this beautiful book, it's wonderful. I just read through it and it's amazing. So again, thank you to Kitchen Bookstore, Shangri-La, and of course, Baden.